Plan for how to get rid of Philadelphia's trash and how to pay for it was front and center at City Council today.
Council members heard testimony today not only about the money, but about the environmental impact of incinerating the waste from neighborhoods all across the city. NBC 10 political reporter Lauren Mayk is live now at City Hall with the very latest on this for us this afternoon. Lauren.
Well, Jacqueline and Lena, last summer, the city's trash was in the spotlight because of that sanitation strike. This upcoming summer, the contract for how to dispose of trash is up. And city officials are now considering not just where that trash would go, but what would happen to it when it gets there. The future of Philly's trash today in the spotlight in City Hall.
This is important and not something that we can kind of kick the can down the road on.
In question, who will get a new contract to handle the city's trash and whether any of that trash will continue to be incinerated in Chester, Delaware County or anywhere. The city has put out a call for proposals and got some back. Of the responses that you got back, how many of them are using incineration as one of the ways to dispose of the trash?
So we don't know that yet because multiple agencies could still use that at another location other than Chester.
Carlton Williams is director of the Office of Clean and Green. In today's council hearing, he said for the first time the city is considering environmental impact when it comes to a trash contract. Now that you are considering environmental impact in this process, how do you balance that with cost? What becomes the number one factor?
Well, all of them have a weighted process, and we take a look at the scores.
So it's like a formula.
Absolutely.
So what is what number do you assign to environmental impact versus cost?
So that information is something that we keep tight to the vest in the RFP, and we will actually go through that negotiation process, so we don't release that publicly.
Councilmember Jamie Gaudier has proposed a bill that would prohibit the city from contracting with a company that incinerates trash or recycling. Are you expecting that would cost more?
We have some research that shows that sending our trash to landfills, and by the way, we send 60% of our trash to landfills already, and even with incineration, the toxic ash also still has to be landfilled.
She says it will cost about $6 million more to send all of it to landfills.
$6 million is not a lot to pay for clean air and for good health for both Philadelphia and for Chester. And we spend money every day. Philadelphia cannot make itself cleaner and greener and safer on the backs of other vulnerable communities. It's not okay for us to do that.
So when we look at what comes next here at City Hall, the timing of a new contract is supposed to be June 30th this summer. But Carlton Williams notably said that there could be an extension. They could ask for an extension if one is needed. Live at City Hall, I'm Lauren Mayk, NBC 10 News.